Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is an action RPG with exhilarating combat and the flexibility to explore a large open environment. Players can begin with one of three vocations: fighter, strider, or mage, each having its own playstyle and powers. As they develop, they will be able to choose from 9 distinct professions, including advanced courses such as Mystic, Knight, Assassin, and Sorcerer. The combat system is fast-paced and dynamic, challenging players to think quickly and adapt to the constantly shifting battlefield. Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition is a colorful and hilarious action platformer steeped in Mexican folklore. The combat feels dynamic, with satisfying combos and wrestling moves that make every encounter fun. Platforming challenges are clever, often mixing dimension shifting with precise jumps. Humor is woven into every corner, from absurd characters to witty dialogue. The vibrant art and lively soundtrack create an atmosphere that's energetic and unforgettable, making each moment worth revisiting. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is a delightful, action-packed Metroidvania with slick platforming and humorous comedy. The game replaces Shantae's typical transformations with pirate garb, introducing new elements to make exploring and fighting more exciting. The hand-drawn sprites and vivid settings stand out, accompanied by a lively soundtrack. The boss fights are unique, the stages are well-designed, and the narrative is plenty of charm. It strikes an ideal mix between challenge and enjoyment, making each improvement feel worthwhile. A terrific journey for both returning fans and beginners to the series. Portal Companion Collection is a masterclass in puzzle design, combining sharp wit, inventive mechanics, and a steady sense of progression. The clever use of portals transforms simple rooms into brain-bending challenges that reward creativity and observation. Humorous dialogue and memorable characters make each level feel alive, while the pacing keeps curiosity high. This collection remains a timeless showcase of smart gameplay and razor-sharp level design that's just as engaging now as it was at release.
You're back with me.
Ship of Fools is a current classic Rogue Elite-inspired game in which players must defend their ship against sea monsters and the aquapocalypse. The game has co-op and solo play, as well as the opportunity to navigate perilous waterways and meet unusual objects and islands. Players must carefully plan their actions as the everlasting storm shifts and blocks their routes. Over 100 trinkets and relics may be collected, and the game incorporates thrilling hand-drawn artwork to lend spice to the quest. Shantae returns with a tropical adventure, allowing her half-genie hero to use fusion magic to traverse a sunken city, make new friends, and face the 7 Sirens. The game includes several villages and labyrinths, as well as the ability to explore a linked universe, use fusion magic to turn into new species, activate technology using belly-dancing talents, and acquire monster cards to improve powers. The game also includes minigames, magical items, and hidden secrets, as well as animated TV-style cutscenes and new characters such as Roddy Tops, Sky, Bolo, and Risky Boots. Ride a bicycle across the lonely mountains, passing through deep forests, small trails, and wild rivers. Use a one-of-a-kind physics system to traverse boulders, dash across chasms, and slip through muck. Choose your own course, whether leisurely scenic or off-road, and immerse yourself in nature's splendor without onlookers or obstacles. Select the ideal bike to complement your taste and unlock a variety of paint treatments and outfits. Challenge against pals and show off your speed running skills on the leaderboards. Enjoy the beauty of nature free of human intrusion. Bang on Balls Chronicles delivers a refreshing blend of fast-paced action and charming visuals that instantly grab your attention. The gameplay is smooth and addictive, combining classic pinball mechanics with fresh, creative twists that make every level exciting. The vibrant visuals and catchy soundtrack perfectly complement the action, making it a joy to play. It's easy to pick up, but challenging enough to keep you coming back for more. Overall, this game is a fantastic blend of nostalgia and innovation, perfect for anyone who loves skill-based arcade fun. Donut Dodo is a fun arcade throwback that wonderfully captures the essence of 80s platformers. With its crisp controls, bright pixel visuals, and catchy chiptune soundtrack, it seems like a forgotten masterpiece from the golden era of gaming. The fast-paced action and challenging opponent patterns make each stage entertaining while rewarding skill and precision. It's simple to understand yet difficult to master, making each run addictive. Whether you're looking for high scores or simply enjoying the nostalgic ambiance, this game is a must-have for supporters of classic arcade action. Birds are very strong creatures that may be employed to fight adversaries at various levels. The game has 10 playable characters, each with their own set of powers, making it more adaptable. The game has several modes, including story mode, normal mode, seeded mode, daily mode, and tournament mode. Deathmatch, one-gun, drop hearts, skullkeeper, and hunting modes are also available. Each player starts with a weapon picked at random, and the game is full of difficulties and mysteries to discover. Players must use extreme caution to avoid being obliterated by the strong artifacts. Murtop is a charming arcade throwback that reads like a love letter to the golden era of gaming. It combines aspects of Dig Dug and Bomberman, delivering fast-paced, explosive action with a lovely pixel art look. The action is basic but addictive. Dropping bombs to eliminate foes while burrowing through dirt never gets old. The tight controls and high skill ceiling make it ideal for fast pickup and play sessions. If you appreciate retro-inspired tasks with a modern twist, Murtop is a hidden gem worth exploring. Red Wing's Aces of the Sky is an action-packed arcade game that transports players to historical battlefields. To overcome opponents and enhance pilot accuracy, players must use their talents. Manfred von Richthofen, a famed World War I figure who gained 80 wins, is the protagonist of the game. Over 10 actual airplanes from the Entente Powers, or Triple Alliance, each with historical value, are available to players. Cooperative mode allows users to fly together over the sky, blending real-life occurrences with comic book-style adventures. The Takeover is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game influenced by classics from the 1990s such as Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Players can combat in 3 ways: arcade, survival, and challenge, either alone or in local co-op. The game has a new combo system that allows players to combine punches and kicks to instantly knock down, stun, or hurl foes into the air. Weapons include crowbars, swords, and machine guns, and each character has a distinctive sidearm. The game has 3 difficulty settings: easy, normal, and hard, with hard starting at stage 1 and having quicker and more dangerous adversaries. EcoGnomix is a fascinating combination of eco-strategies and whimsical appeal. You play as a group of intelligent gnomes attempting to restore balance to nature by managing resources, planting trees, and cleaning contaminated regions. The visual style is vivid and full of personality, bringing each zone to life. Gameplay is simple to learn but provides depth for those who enjoy optimization and planning. It's both peaceful and gratifying, with a powerful message about environmental stewardship wrapped in a warm, bright universe. A hidden treasure for aficionados of casual strategy and inventiveness. Sentry City is a fascinating cyberpunk side-scrolling game that combines trial-and-error gameplay with fast-paced shooting techniques. Players ride a motorcycle around a large metropolis, maneuver and shoot their way through various stages, smash AI brains, and fight robot bosses. The game includes exciting combat, strategic thinking, responsive controls, limitless lives, various checkpoints, hand-drawn pixel art visuals, modern lighting and effects, time attack mode, and a lovely retro synthwave and electronic music. Goliath Depot is a delightful blast from the past. This retro-inspired 2D platformer hooks you with its addictive door-slamming gameplay, vibrant 8-bit visuals, and catchy chiptune soundtrack. The 40 single-screen levels ramp up in challenge, blending old-school arcade vibes with modern twists like leaderboards and speedrun modes. Its simple yet tight controls make every jump and kick satisfying, while clever level design keeps you coming back. Perfect for quick sessions or chasing high scores, it's pure nostalgic fun. This one-of-a-kind golfing experience has 3 narratives: a lone golfer returning to Earth, radio nostalgia from Mars, and a secret spectator viewing events from afar. The game uses a specially crafted music and radio nostalgia from Mars as a backdrop to provide updates on life on Mars. 3 unique modes are available: Story mode for casual gamers, Challenge mode for those looking for a challenge, and Iron mode for experienced players. The game has simple controls and a basic user interface.
Almost the work of a maniac.
Party Hard 2 is a stealth strategy game that provides players with a unique experience. Players must halt rowdy partygoers, dismantle a drug cartel, and defend Earth from an extraterrestrial invasion. The game includes hundreds of new traps, 4 playable characters with distinct powers, 14 levels featuring boss fights, a 27-track soundtrack, a new crafting system, the multi-kill ability, party vision, and NPC interaction. Local co-op is returning, and the game includes 3D graphics and lighting effects. Flamekeeper is an epic journey for Ignis, a Cole on a quest to free Orbis from the clutches of evil. To restore the eternal flame, players must master fighting skills, improve powers, and traverse difficult regions. They must adapt to their opponent's strategies and deploy a variety of techniques and assaults. Players can also personalize their Ignis by gathering seeds, gaining runes, and unlocking passive powers. It is critical for effective exploration to balance energy depletion with well-being.
Sweat and sacrifice.
Achilles Legends Untold is a unique take on Greek mythology, with excellent combat and an interesting world. The game combines action RPG features with a hint of Souls-like difficulty, providing exciting combat and smooth, powerful strikes. The top-down viewpoint is surprisingly effective, allowing you to strategize while enjoying slick animations. Exploration is fun, with secret routes and lore-rich locations. While certain elements should be refined, the overall experience is immersive and enjoyable. If you enjoy Greek mythology and hack-and-slash gameplay, this is a wonderful addition to your Switch collection.
The greatest warrior of all.
Feel the excitement of being a strong Japanese sorceress, battling exotic monsters, and defending a futuristic Tokyo. With over 100 magical ingredients to mix and combine, the possibilities for spell combinations are practically endless. With each playtime, players may explore, adapt, and perfect their tactics, unlocking new wands and sorceresses to help them overcome ever-changing environments. Key features include a revolutionary spellcrafting system, a variety of sorceresses with distinctive stats and powers, strong wands, fast-paced, and addicting gameplay loops. Everdream Valley allows you to escape the rush and bustle of modern life and immerse yourself in the tranquility of a bygone period. Revitalize the farm with love and care, planting a broad range of fruits and vegetables and caring for a menagerie of animals. Create a wildlife refuge and harness the power of companion animals, such as dogs and cats. Enjoy the magical side of the valley with engaging mini-games that each provide unique prizes. Camping, building a treehouse, fishing, and photographing memories are all options. Embark on a journey to save your friend Joseph, who has been mysteriously detained as you turn into a small insect. Navigate a warped and unfamiliar environment in which previously familiar surroundings have become a convoluted maze. Use your intellect to discover the truth and reclaim your old life. Explore the environment via the eyes of an insect, providing a new and distinct view on your surroundings. To overcome numerous barriers, solve hard challenges such as parkour, wall climbing, and clue finding.
For yourself.
Arise: A Simple Story Definitive Edition is an emotional, visually stunning journey through love, loss, and memory. The time manipulation mechanic feels intuitive and adds depth to the puzzle platforming experience. Each level beautifully mirrors a chapter of life, with a touching soundtrack that enhances every moment. The game's pacing is deliberate, inviting players to reflect rather than rush. Its minimalist storytelling speaks volumes without words, evoking genuine emotion. This is a heartfelt and artful adventure that lingers long after the credits roll.
Save the clones. They need your help.
Badland Game of the Year Edition is an improved version of the award-winning action game that includes over 15 hours of single-player campaign. Players can also join forces for epic fights or take on difficult co-op stages. Badland is distinguished by its novel physics-based gameplay, with 78 accomplishments to be unlocked throughout 100 single-player levels, 100 multiplayer co-op levels, and 23 fight levels. The game offers an exciting trip to discover the mysteries of the planet. Hand-painted visuals, an ambient forest, and innovative traps and obstacles are included in the game.
This is happening.
Galacticon is a love letter to arcade classics, combining the best of Joust and Defender into a fast-paced, addicting game. Its bright pixel visuals and chiptune soundtrack wonderfully capture the classic vibe, but the action remains fresh with crisp controls and exciting mechanics. It feels amazing to rescue captives and blast adversaries, and the score system encourages replayability. It's easy to learn yet difficult to master, making each run thrilling. If you enjoy old-school arcade action, this is a hidden gem worth discovering. Potata Fairy Flower is a whimsical platformer where vibrant landscapes meet clever puzzles. The mix of platforming and light adventure elements keeps things fresh, while the enchanting soundtrack adds a layer of magic to each stage. Each area feels thoughtfully designed, while rewarding curiosity. The art style feels like stepping into a living storybook, full of color and personality. With its engaging gameplay and gentle challenge, it's the kind of journey that leaves a lasting smile long after the final level is complete. Jumper John is a 30-second Metroidvania-style platforming adventure in which John, a tiny demon in limbo, examines a weird object that falls from the sky. He meets a girl named Jane and sets off on a mission to explore the conflict between good and evil on Earth. The game has a gripping Metroidvania experience, an intriguing story, unique equipment and powers, collecting trophies, easy-to-use controls, magnificent cartoon-style images, and an original music. Players can resurrect and keep accumulated goods in brief 30-second sessions. Wenjia is a one-of-a-kind game that combines platforming and puzzle-solving aspects to immerse players in a magical and captivating universe. In the material world, rich with gorgeous landscapes and sophisticated buildings, players must negotiate dangerous levels and solve difficult puzzles. The energy world, a strange and ethereal domain, needs strategic thought and energy management. The game's atmosphere is enhanced by the hand-drawn visuals and rich auditory environment. Wenjia is a visually gorgeous and exciting gaming experience. Ina, who is locked in a tower, sets out on a mission to awaken from her perpetual slumber. She comes across gorgeous scenery, strange people, and difficult puzzles. As she pursues answers, the enigmatic and powerful residents of the tower are exposed. Ina's talents are in sync with the spirits of the tower. allowing her to control items, solve riddles, and traverse the surroundings. As she navigates the tower's inner rooms, finding the truth about her background and the tower's residents, the tale dives into her self-discovery and untapped potential. The Rumblefish 2 is a 2D arcade fighting game set in the late 20th century when a major natural disaster devastates a nation's eastern section, resulting in massive casualties. The game has amazing graphics, vibrant characters, and a unique 2-gauge system. The game also has powerful artificial intelligence and a training mode, allowing players to experience the action from home. The game has several game modes, including arcade, survival, time trial, local multiplayer, and online multiplayer. Sword of the Vagrant is an engaging side-scrolling action RPG with gorgeous hand-painted visuals and a satisfying combat system. The journey through lush forests, eerie ruins, and dangerous dungeons feels rewarding, with each battle offering a sense of growth and mastery. The RPG elements are balanced with rewarding loot and meaningful skill upgrades. Boss fights test reflexes and strategy in equal measure, making each victory a real achievement in this adventure worth taking. Rhythm Sprout is a handmade rhythm action game with unique music and an amusing narrative mode. It includes 3D worlds with themed music and unique soundtracks influenced by many genres. The game follows Sprout, the chosen onion, as he explores various levels, engages in amusing dialogue encounters, and interacts with sweet villains. Level modifiers such as Turbo Mirror, Shuffle, and Totally Random provide distinct outcomes. Rhythm Sprout also provides hardcore remixes, high-score challenges, and bonus levels. Jack, a mischievous youngster with a strange family, a dependable slingshot, and a history of tragedy, invites havoc wherever he goes. In this action-packed adventure, Jack paddles over poisonous rivers while attending school at the Elementary School of Ghosts, where he meets ghostly classmates who help him unearth otherworldly truths. Jack discovers a curious contraption that allows him to clone himself, resulting in humorous adventures. As he commands a tiny army of clones, he confronts the task of gaining his father's favor. As the stakes grow and the world teeters on the verge of disaster, Broken Roads delivers a rich, thought-provoking RPG experience set against a beautifully desolate Australian wasteland. The hand-drawn art style paints a world that's haunting yet full of character. Dialogue choices carry real weight, thanks to the innovative morality system that challenges players to think beyond simple good or evil. Every encounter feels meaningful, backed by writing that is sharp, heartfelt, and often surprising. Tactical combat is satisfying without ever feeling overwhelming. This is storytelling and world-building done right, a journey that demands to be remembered. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
In the face.